Warm greetings, accountants. This is Sir Jef presenting on the analytical pet cash book and the IMPREST system. So today I want you to get your pen and your paper ready. And these are the key terms: the voucher, the IMPREST system, the float, the pet cash, the pet cashier, and the pet cash book. I think that's what we need to cover today. So what is expected from us? We need to explain why many organizations use a pet cash book. Then we need also to be in a position to make entries in the pet cash book, and then also transfer the appropriate amounts from the pet cash book to the ledger. And at the end of the day, at the end of the lesson, explain and operate the IMPREST system for a pet cash. Okay, what is a pet cash book? It's a book where small amounts of payments are recorded, usually by the cashier. Okay, I think it's making sense. The pet cash book is both a book of prime entry and a ledger. Okay, IMPREST system, how does this work? IMPREST system is a method of giving the pet cashier cash to cover for the pet cash needs for the month. Therefore, a cashier gives the pet cashier or tops up the amount remaining in the pet cash book in order to restore it back to the balance at the start of the period. I think it's making sense. So I will demonstrate how it's done. The pet cashier is given $50 and has used how much? He used $30. So it means out of the 50, this one has used how much? 30. So calculate the remaining balance after the expenses. It's 50 minus 30 that we get 20. Then how much should be topped up to restore this one? We must top the used amount. So the used amount, this is how we get this one, 50 minus 30. This is the remaining balance, 20. Under the IMPREST system, how much should be topped in order to restore back to 50? It means we top the difference. Is it making sense? This is the formatting. The receipts, that's where we record the amount that you would have received as a cashier under the receipt column. Then the folio is the reference, then the date, the detail, the voucher number. Remember, this is our subsidiary book. Our source document is the voucher. So we use the voucher. The total is for the totals of all these expenses. These are the category of expenses that you can have. You can have cleaning expenses, postage, staff, traveling expense, motor expense. Then you get the total to that. Okay, this is an example of a pet cash book. So it will look like this. This is the $50. This one was given $50 to start with. That's the float. Okay, this one was given $50. So we indicate this one came from the cash book on the 1st of June. And then this was in form of cash. Is it making sense? Then this was a payment to Masiak, voucher number what? Voucher number 1. And that was a payment on motor expense. Then the total becomes 10. So there was nothing here. There was nothing here. So it's just 10. Then on the 3rd of June, what happened? There was cleaning expense, voucher number 2. Then this was 20. So we move the 20 as the total this side. Postage expense, voucher number 3. Then this was how much? $10. Then we push the $10 in the total. So what are we going to do with this? We add the total, 20, 10, 20. Then we get a total of 40. Then we get a total of this one. We get a total of 20, a total of 20 again. This was a technical mistake. Cancel nicely. Double underline, please. Double underline the figures. This one you should not underline. Take care. Don't underline that one. Don't double underline this one. We want to use this one for balancing off. So don't double underline. Okay. So what are we going to do? We have got this. We are balancing the debit side and the credit side. So we have got this one used the 40 and then was reimbursed how much? 40. It means we say 50 plus 40, we get 90. We write 90 on both sides. Double underline, double underline. Okay, then it means 90 minus 40. This is 50 CD and our 50 BD. So this is how we present our pet cash book. I think it's clear. Let's see this one. Given 40, used given 50, used how much? 40, a balance of how much? Of 10. And then given 10, then the person is reimbursed the 40. Then it means this one gets back to 50. You see how we do it. Then we say 50 minus 30 used, then we get to 20. So I want you to try to answer these ones. Okay, I want to get you in the Frankhood and also attempt this one. Okay, bye-bye for now. This is Sir Jef. Remember to subscribe. Okay.